How's it going, YouTube? DM Tombstone Belts back here again with a brand new video. Sorry, a little bit of a sore throat, but you know, manage. And you guys see from the title and plus this box right here, you know what this means. It's time for another unboxing video. So let's get a little review of what this is. If I recall, I think this is a package I got from Abdullah Rajpot. And wow, this marks my what, 55th belt now? Belt number 55. Well, technically I got this, I think it was because of, I was going to get over something different about this. Alright, so put the box to the side here. And I told you guys about this before, about a certain thing I had that I was going to get replaced. Okay. This weird packing, like yellow packing tape. Like, okay. Okay, there we go. Sorry if it just seems like it's taking me a little bit just to get this unwrapped, but yeah, this tape that they use for packaging is no joke. And okay, wow. All right, starting to like this, and already put the box and the bubble wrap away. Time to lay this thing out. And wow. And always save the baggies, especially for Jordan Ramsey when I get your belt ready to go. It's almost done. So the next video you guys are going to see probably me reviewing it. And I'll go from there. But anyway, you guys probably wonder, what did I get? Well, hold on. I think it's a better tradition now that once I unbox the video, something, I best bet wash it, scrub it down a bit. Oops. Because don't forget, because these orders I get are from a different country, from Pakistan, and obviously from my years here on YouTube, when we gone through the pandemic era, you can't never be too safe. So just do a little bit of a rub down on this. So if you guys already know about what this is being a belt, so do one last spray on the back. Okay, there we go. All sprayed and cleaned up. You know, when you always buy a belt that's not in the US, or if it's not a replica, like you get off a WWE shop or AEW shop or whatever, you always want to wipe it down, because you never know, because you don't want to get sick. But here we go. That's right, guys. I got my replacement WCW World Television title. And comparing it to my older version I got, you can clearly see a big difference. One, the plate's a little bit flatter here, but that's okay. Obviously this one more curved, but you can see, look at that. You guys see that dent there? Here? Nothing. It's perfect. And we'll start off over here. comparing the snap boxes. You can see there, they're a little bit more bunched together, the 2x8 there with the like stamped tooling on it. And even when they do stamp tooling on this edge, there's no bevel edge. Like, it's just all straight there. That's how you know it's like a really crappy looking strap bootleg. Compared to this one, look at that tooling. 2x8 gold snaps right here, perfect. And of course, all that nice beveled tooling there. Oh, I wonder what that is. A little dent there, but that don't matter. And look at that shell tooling all around the plates, around the borders. Perfect. Here's the two WCW side plates side by side. Have a nice curve on them. Yeah, that's another big difference. You can see here, I don't know if the camera picks it up, but you can see this is a lighter gold to that one. Like, this one matches to the main plate. Or no, this like these two side plates match the gold of this plate, but in the camera it looks like these two match the gold of this main plate. I don't know, it's a weird camera effect. But here you can see these plates are completely flat. Here the guy kind of curved them a bit. Okay, for Abdullah Rajpot curved the plates a bit. And as well, I don't know if you guys can see or pick it up. You can see there's a bit of tarnish right here as well. But this pattern you feel on the main plate, the scribble design, it feels a little rough. Like, it's like you can sand it. Here, it's a lot more rounded, more smooth feeling. That feels a lot better. And you can see, look at that. Compared to that there is brass. I believe it's brass. This here is zinc. I know what you're thinking, well, why'd you get this as brass when you always say brass is ass? Well, I didn't expect it at the time, and two, I got it cheaply from someone on Instagram, so don't trust anyone from Instagram. And as well, you can see, this used to be painted in black, and I want it to be like something like this, but obviously it took out it stripped most of the plating behind it, and now it looks more silver in color, but anyway, like, look at the main plates. It says WCW World Television Champion. Here, exact same WCW World Television Champion. And I think the plate is a slightly bit bigger in both height and width. It could just be me, or because the fact that this plate is curved. Here we go, the other side plates with all those. And here you can see a bit of splotching here. I don't know what that's from. Here, perfect. And now come to the point where two things were different of this belt. Here, this empty. Here, he put the WCW TV Championship property plate there. A big one-up for Abdullah Rajput. Here's the 2x5 female side snaps. Oh, it's a two-piece gold tip. I mean, I'd rather have one piece, but two pieces is okay. And this is actually from a replica belt that I took it off of, and because I got a one-piece belt tip for one of them, and I used one of my replica belt tips for this one, because this belt had to have a gold tip. But so it didn't come with a gold tip. I had to put one on myself. But here, I gotta say, all for nothing, this is a better WCW World Championship belt, and I'm glad to finally have a better looking belt to my collection. Definitely go good with my WCW belts, especially my most recent one, that one. And yeah, you even put smooth edges on the strap, or you literally edged on the leather, where compared to this one, it's rough. And let's flip them over for the backings. Yeah, the backing a little bit more worn on this one. You can see more air bubbles. This one, nice and smooth leather. And flexibility wise, compared to this one, look at that. Even with the gold tip on that side, it don't flex. It's really stiff leather. It's crappy. So you guys know the drill, I'm going to pause the video and show you what it looks like on my shoulder and waist. So see you guys in a second. So hope you guys can see me well. Here we go. Got both the WCW belts in hand. The old one, man, it just feels awkward compared to this one. Here it is on the shoulder. And I gotta say, God, it's cold. Whew. I mean, yeah, it is cold outside here in the great Michigan weather. And man, it feels like I'm touching it. It feels like if I hold this on for long, I'm gonna have my hands stuck to the plates for how cold it is. But yeah, you see, even with this curve, it's hard to hold up. It's just terrible. So I definitely want to give that one away. Probably give it away to one of my fans, maybe when we reach 1,000. What do you guys think? I did talk about that in my live streams and all that. So once I reach 1,000, I want to probably give that away, or maybe give it away at 900. Who knows? Either way, I'm keeping this one. So yeah, definitely a better WCW TV title. So yeah, I just love it. It's a beautiful, and I gotta say, it blows my old one right out the water. I don't even know why I went for them. I don't trust most people on Instagram as much anymore because many times you always get conned. But I do recommend Abdullah Rajpot. He's a great guy. I got many belts from him. He does absolutely great work. So thanks again, Abdullah. So let me put this around my waist. So you guys know I am around this will fit up to about like a 46-inch waist, and I'm about 220 pounds. So I'm about like the old school style cruiserweights, but are now light heavyweight. But here it is around the waist. Yeah, it's a great belt. I mean, obviously the many television championship titles, and compared to the when I did on live streams, compared to ECW's version to this one. I mean, this one was mostly known as the little gold belt because it looks exactly like how it would be for the big gold, except it's 5 plates. But yeah, like all the previous people that held these titles, like I know Stone Cold Steve Austin was a former champion. I don't know if he had this version, but I know Booker T had this one. I think the second to last one would have been Scott Hall when he was the U.S. champion and he held the TV title. But he claimed the belt was useless, and him and Kevin Nash threw it in the trash. But then Jim Duggan came out and took this out of the trash can and claimed himself as the WCW champion. And after that, no one knew what happened to the actual belt. So let's do one last run through and call it a day, guys. So here we go. The 2x8 male size snaps, the side plates, the main plate, lovely tooling. Our side plates, pretty plate. So in all, I give Abdullah Rajpot, hands down, great respect, and as well great quality improvement. I approve Abdullah Rajput. I approve Hassan's belts. I approve Ranazama and many other belt makers. Say, if you want to go for great quality belts, hit these guys up. And I say, if you can't afford them and you decide to want to go the cheaper route to try to look for people on Instagram, just let you know, maybe you may get lucky and hit something like this, or you may end up getting gypped out and buy something like that. It's still a good belt. I'll tell you what. If you need a WCW television title in your collection, this is okay first. But if you've always wanted to get something better and get a replacement for something like this, definitely would agree. This would be an okay belt for some people in their collection. But yeah, this one blows it out the water. And rating, I'm gonna give it. Tell you what. Probably, I would say a 10 out of 10. I mean, other than the fact of this little nick here, I don't know what that came from, but that ain't going to change it. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Best quality belt by far. And I praise Abdullah Rajput. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for all the... Don't forget to comment below what you guys think. And I say, guys, let me know if you want to see if I should be giving that away to someone who, when I reach 1,000 subscribers. Or should I just try to go for 900? And don't worry, guys, I'm still working on the Winged Eagle belt. Don't worry about that. I'll be getting more of that done on the weekend. But yeah. So again, shout outs to Abdullah Rajput for this belt. So again, like this video. Don't forget to share. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Please subscribe. Right now I'm at around 830. Let's try to keep going to get to 900, guys. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so you guys be notified for when I do videos. And as well live streams, which we're probably going to do one tomorrow. So stay tuned for tomorrow for DM Tombstone Live. Shoutouts to Pez, shoutouts to Dex, and my good old buddy Stephen Hammer, which today is his birthday. So say happy birthday to you, Stephen Hammer. Hope you're having a great birthday, man. But anyway, yeah. So follow me on my social media, like on X at DMTombstone96, and as well on Instagram at DME96, where I post pics there before I post stuff here on YouTube. I'm DM Tombstone Belts, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for DM Tombstone Live. Have a good day, everybody.